Good morning, everyone. Just coming on to show you what I did with my snippet roll. But before I do that, I'd just like to do a VR for Amber's Kintyre Crafts. She's doing a giveaway, beautiful giveaway with a lovely album and a few other bits and pieces. And all she would like us to do is obviously to share her channel, but also to send her some flowers and lace. And we don't it doesn't have to be handmade flowers. We can send anything we want, but within those two categories. Excuse me. She's keeping the giveaway open until the end of February. And if you don't know Amber, I would recommend that you go over and support her channel. She's an amazing crafter. She does lots of different things. She does a lot of resin work, and now she's got into mixed media and making canvases and beautiful things that she does. So do go and show her some love if you don't already know her, and enter her challenge. And it's a very easy challenge to enter, and you might be lucky. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you what I did with the snippet roll. And if you haven't seen that video, well, just check back on my channel to where it is. And what I did was I divided the snippet roll up into six. I think it was 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, into six parts, because actually you could see on the roll, you could see there were like 6 different areas. And so this is what I've made. I've made a series of birthday cards. Excuse me. So this is the first one, and I've continued to use up things in my stash along the same pinks and purple vein. So nothing on these cards has been a new piece of whatever cut into. It's all scraps and little bits of pieces. So this one, I just mounted it on pink card, and I added these 3 flowers, which are kind of like sequiny, plasticky, sequiny things, and I just put 3 little pearls there in the middle. The next one, I used this piece of very pretty purple paper, which I put on a diagonal, and then a coordinating piece of card, which I also had in my stash. I put some peel-offs across, and I added these 3 bits of, what are they called? They're little cardboard rounds, confetti, I think they're called. And I'm not sure if I've done that right, but I've squashed them down, because when they come, they're dome-shaped. But I wasn't able to stick them down dome-shaped, so I've squashed them. But if anyone knows how to use these things properly, I'd be very grateful for some advice. So the next one is this one. So this one, I use this piece of spotty paper, and again I've used peel-offs on either side just to kind of finish it off a bit. I did add this piece of sticky back gems, which I found, and then I used some of these little flower embellishments, which are the same color, or tone in with this color on this one. And that one says with love. Then this one, I had this piece of very pretty purpley paper. It wasn't big enough to line that totally underneath, so I cut it in half, and I pasted it half on one side, half on the other. Again, I've used some silver peel-offs, and this time I added, so these gems were already on it, so I added these 2 here and these 2 here to finish it off. And that one says, with love from me to you. And then this one, the same paper, another piece, and with this one I have literally just added the peel-offs top and bottom. And then finally this one. So this one I backed it on this paper, this purple paper with writing on, and then I found So I had a strip of, it was about an inch and a half wide and 12 inches long of this purple card. So I cut it in half widthwise and laid a bit here and a bit here, and then I just added these embellishments. So 3 roses and 2 purple butterflies here, and then this heart here, and sentiment is love. So those are what I did with my snippet roll. I have to say I'm very pleased with how they came out. It was great fun. I thoroughly recommend you giving it a go if you don't already. And you know, I'm amazed at how many little bits and pieces I have used up in making these 4, 5, 6 cards, and it took very little time really. I mean, once the snippet roll was ready, it was just a matter of putting them, you know, together. I would say that next time I make a snippet roll, I will not use such thick cardboard. As you know, I use some packaging for the base, and it really is very thick. And by the time you've added on your papers and your embellishments and things, it was quite difficult to cut it. So these cards are quite dimensional, and therefore I would use paper the next time. I've seen people using paper. I think it gives you more flexibility, and also I would make it a little narrower than what I made it the last time, because the last time it was see 9 centimeters wide, so so that, you know, that kind of restricted me a bit. So making it a little narrower and more flexible, I think, is the way forward. And I will be making more of these because they were such great fun. I have so many little scraps. I hate throwing away pieces of paper, so but I've got more than I can cope with, really. So I think I have to be a bit ruthless and then just maybe start again with this year's scraps. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye for now.